You're correct, this is ridiculous. How I'm gonna hit you with my meticulous power that I have in back in the day when I was fighting with a guy named Nicholas. Specifically, inside of the Pacific Sea. They try to fight me, but they're only gonna be critically hit with these power that I have in my background. This is other what they're doing, but I'm gonna destroy the critical. It's gonna be very critical, like the Levitical political law that they try to hit me with, but they never hit me with anything. They try to fight me. That's exactly why I know that I would clean every single one of them inside of a conflict. They can't fight me. I'm the person who would launch it. Everybody try to fight me with a platchet. That's exactly why I stab them with a hatchet and just have them inside my attic, and then I stack them with the power that I have that wins me a platinum. That's exactly why they try to land on me, but they can't land on me. I'm not even partially human. All these people try to fight me, but they screw it. They only screw it. They had the chance and then they blew with it. That's exactly why I knew that I was fluid with the power that I do with everything congruent. I know it's fluent with the power that I flew through everything that I have, which is immutable. I should tell you, yes, I am immutable. They try to find me, but they only gonna pollute it too. They only polluted, diluted the power that they have, but they never freaking prove it, because if they prove it, they only smooth it, and everything that they have that you did, they really thought they surely agreed, but they never agreed. They only agree with cause. This is what I'm doing, because I only bleed with y'all. You really think that I'm just going to lose? What would I lose? I'm just like on a cruise, like Tom Cruise. I'm trying to launch for you every single power that I never flaunt. I didn't never ever get to flaunt to. If I flaunt, then I might as well freaking haunt you. I'm a zombie, but I'm not a savant too. But yes, for sure, I am a savant. I'm the person who just go here just to launt you. Anything that you have lauded, I don't want to be a slaughter of your daughter. You're a father, but this is exactly why I'm not going to be fighting an altar, because the altar is the oldest thing that I ever seen inside my freaking world. This is exactly what I have when I freaking build it. I wielded the power word that I shielded, the fruit that I yielded, everything that I have never gilded. And even if I had then inside my freaking guide, I just need the guidance and provide with the power that I have deep inside it. And this is exactly what I did back in the day when I was a little shy kid. I was never shy, but I was a freaking dead kid who had a med kit inside his hand, and he grabbed the freaking meds and went up with everything that he had. He thought he was dead, but instead he revived back to life, and that's exactly why I freaking survived back when I was 9, and everybody tried to find me, but I would find a freaking reason, a person. He tried to be breathing inside my place with all the seasons. They never had the season, those seasons, because the seasonal were unreasonable treasons. They tried to find me, but wasn't appeasing to the trees in the little garden that I have, but it's very large and larger than a margin. It's like a sergeant, a very huge warden that tried to grit me, but never warded. Just like a spirit, I was rewarded, a person aborted. Now they're contorted into pieces and torn, just like the person who got freaking forded, just like Lord, and I have never had the Lorded. That's exactly why I'm gonna serve the Lord with the sword with all my heart that I have, but I never provided. That's exactly why I'm port of number 4. But I'm not invincible, consequential. Everything is subsequential. They try to fight me with the huge essential. You don't even know a thing I've been through. I've been through a lot with the people trying to doubt me. They never doubt me. More than likely, they only get pulled inside of a freaking drought with a person trying to be rehearsing the things they're bursting. Like I said a million times in the past, I don't want to be that person who was just blast, just rehearsing things that they ask, but they never grab it. They never grab it, just like the back when I just stab it with the rabbit stacked inside of the attic. Like I never grabbed it. But if I was asthmatic, I probably would be the person who would allow it, never suffer, have the person that they hold, but they never have it, just like the duffers inside the back room. But I'm never gonna vanish, even if I freaking learn Spanish and go to a place named Danish. And that person is definitely not finished, and everything that I had is not diminished. All the synthesis and all the person with the consequences and everything were rehearsed inside the past that I have, but isn't burst in the freaking pains, and that's exactly why I blast. Everlasting life that I never survive. Everything I thrive. Every person try to grab me with a knife, but they always dodge, and this is exactly why I'm lodging in the power that I'm dodging, getting massaged by that person named Lorden inside the garden with the margin and the sword and the warden who hold the sword, and that's why they reward me my power that I have when I was in the garden with all the guards. But they never grabbed me when the awards. And that's exactly why I'm never filled with envy when somebody else wins in the enemy. I never even applied. That's why I survived. Never derived. Deep inside my heart, I feel very guided. Everybody try to die just like I did, but I never died. I only suicided and provided the power that I had deep inside, and only guided outside of my lungs. External with the powers I hung, and everybody's look at me and then they shrug. Then I step on them like they're a bug. But don't worry, I'm not very evil. If I was evil, I'd be a freaking eagle, flying high in the sky inside the United States. And that's exactly why I'm handing them divided plates. Cause if I provided and collided the power that I had deep inside it, derived from the power that I freaking grabbed. But everything that I had, it was magma. And then I pulled them all with my plasma. But nobody never asks a question. They try to give me a little suggestion. But what if your face had a congestion, just like you was missed with no freaking digesting? But I'm never digesting the power that I'm pressed and suppressing. I never had the power to be arrested. That's why my cardiac is back, because I am not the best at being a best friend. Because if I'm the best friend, I'll give you a lesson with everything that I have inside of a blessing. Everybody try to fight me, but they feel less than equal. An equal person eating seafood. A person can't see through lies, just like a translucent person who is lying just like a person saying they are Hawaiian, but they're just a Hawaiian. If you get it, you never get the flow. Because if you get it, you hit it, you pivot. A midget is bigot, you're trying to grab it with a chocolate and chip and you dip it inside your little power. You rip it, you never get it, you only forget it. That's why your whole life is mother freaking permitted. But I never get used, and everything is confusing and have a protrusion inside of my intrusion. This is exactly what I'm doing, just like Dr. Susan, person who trying to be Susan me like Dr. Seuss when he was a little child like me. But I don't want to be that person who was wild and free. I go by principles, everything that I have, all the essentials that you never sin. You only sin the fool outside your power. That's why you freaking sin into days that you had, but you never laid away. This is exactly why you're never gonna die today. If you die today, then you might as well just say that I'm freaking crazy and I'm sitting in a place leading people astray. This is exactly what I'm doing, but how can you lead others astray if you don't even have the freaking trust? And this is exactly why I have, but I never had lust. I never had none of that crap, because if I had that, I might as well be the pizza, but I'm never gonna ever be the crust. All the people try to grab me. If I'm evil, they try to stab me with a hatchet and have a planch and then try to latch it inside my back, but they never stab it, they never have it. I turn around rapid and freaking quick. I rip them apart with my freaking lip, with the words that I have that are verbal. They're trying to fight me, they trying to fight me just with a slur or two, but don't worry, no word can get me. If it could get me, they might as well just hit me and I'll fall, because I'm so cute and pretty. Person's very fragile, but you know I'm rehearsing the power that's agile. This is exactly what I had when I had y'all inside of my back room with the baldies. They try to fight me. Is it what you call these? You never call these with the palm trees. The freaking baldies try to fight me with the palsy stuck in their position. No acquisition, no act inside of the fractions of their mission, no repetition, no definition, no expedition to the power they are liching. Everything that I have, I know that I'm getting. This is exactly what I have, the power that is smitten.